WIIFTBP.
Sissy's Taco Bar Pop-Up is back with more hours and more days. Check them out at their new pop-up location at the Woodlawn, located 1200 East 79th Street. Sissy's Taco Bar offers authentic street tacos infused with international soul. Now every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Woodlawn from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. New vegan tacos have been added to the menu too. Visit sissytacobar.com for more info.
I don't know what you did, but you did it right. Girl, you make it look so easy. Everywhere you go, heads turning left and right. Can't say you a dime, you're a 20-piece. 'Cause girl, you're the reason I be acting funny. Everything in me telling me don't let you get away. And all the guys looking like they wanna love you. Every day I'm your body, got none over my dead body. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done, nail done, when you put that grown on. Why you gotta look so good, with your hair done, nail done, when you put that grown on. Why you gotta look so good? I can look and see you're not an average chick. You're shutting it down everywhere you go. Girl, I want you as bad as I want a check. 'Cause you're sexy from head to toe. Girl, you're the reason I be acting funny. Everything in me telling me all that you get away. And all the guys looking like they wanna love you. Every day I'm your body, got not over my dead body. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done, nail done, when you put your grown on. It's something about you when you put your grown on. Oh, when you're waking up straight out of bed, girl, why you gotta look so good? Oh, when you're at the job just taking a break, girl, why you gotta look so good? In the club turning up, why you gotta look so good? On the dance floor giving more. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Girl, you know you be killing them when you be getting your grown woman on. Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done and your nails done, when you put that grown on, girl, why you gotta look so good? Girl, why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. I see you, Dawn. Slick J. Adams. Good morning. Come on. Come on. You're listening to the book of Dawn. Good morning. You're listening to the book of Dawn. This morning. You're listening to the book of Dawn. Good morning. You're listening to the book of Dawn. Are you ready for the truth? And nothing but the truth, so help you, Dawn. She's bringing it to you every weekday at 9 in the morning. So if you wanna hear the real, this is what you gotta do. Just log online
today? Yeah. Good morning. I'm tired. That was a quick, sweaty, fast turnaround, Jesus Christ. But it's 9:10. We made it. Praise God. Good morning, sunshines. Good morning, nephew Ron.
Good morning.
Is my shirt even buttoned? Lord Jesus, this new turnaround. But we're on time, amen.
Yeah.
So now no more shots fired. Good morning, sunshines. Good morning, nephew Ron. Good morning, Mary Q.
Good morning.
I love our resident flower child. Amen. Good morning, sunshines. It's the same OG, brand new page in chapter 55 of the book of Dawn. Thank you for tuning in every weekday at 9:10 a.m. We broadcast live from the What's in It for the Black People Media Studios. I am your girl, Dawn, DH, Teflon. Depends on when you met me, what chapter you met me.
Yeah,
They're all a little different.
You got claps
They're
all around today. You see that?
all little different Dawns. It is Behind the Brown Door Tuesday. It is May 18th, 2021. What's the weather today, Mary Q? Well, I guess I should have asked you to let me say birthdays, and then you pop on the screen, and we'll do the weather.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, let's do birthdays. I got to figure out the new rhythm, the 9-10 rhythm start, okay? Guess whose birthday it is?
Oh,
Happy birthday, Mr. Milhouse. Wilbur Cassio Milhouse the third. Amen. A whole name. Happy birthday, Mr. Milhouse. He's on a plane right now, but he will be touching down soon, so make sure you blow him up on Facebook and Instagram and make him feel real good. It's also my Uncle Gerald's birthday. They're birthday twins. And you know who Uncle Gerald's son is? Jeremiah. Jeremiah,
Oh,
yes.
okay,
So it's
okay.
my
Your
Uncle
fave.
G's birthday. Happy birthday to Sonia Griffin. Sonia Griffin is the first lady, Montel Griffin's wife. She's gang Taurus.
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Ronnie Jordan, Suzanne Burns, and Yolanda Singleton. And just in case, it's Salim's birthday. Frankie Beverly, happy birthday. I overheard something. I don't know what the heck I heard, but just in case. Because I don't want to be singing, just in case I don't make it home. I don't want to sing. Okay, anyway. It's also National No Dirty Dishes Day. I did not leave my house until the sink was clean, every piece of laundry was washed, and the dishes were
is that
I
because
like
you
that
knew?
one.
Is that because you knew what today was?
No, you know what? I'm a stalker for dishes and laundry anyway. I clean up a lot.
To be a fly on the wall.
I have a problem with dishes in the sink. I have a problem with dishes in the sink, and I have a problem with, I just like to.
You just like me, though. I hate. Before I go outside, I can't go outside if the house isn't clean.
And I really cannot go out of town.
Now, it's like I'm leaving the house, but for some reason I can't leave the house unless it's clean.
Yeah,
like I'm not even finna be here.
It'll make you late because you're like, and especially if you're like neurotic, you're looking like,
Now,
oh
are you
gosh, that
guys-
baseboard is dirty.
I have to make up my bed in the morning.
Are you morning cleaners or night cleaners?
I'm an all day cleaner.
You're an all-day cleaner.
You in my mind, I'm like, I'm just gonna wipe that one spot, and that one spot takes me to the inside of the refrigerator, and then
it keeps going and
I'm just
going and
like,
going.
and then when the refrigerator's clean, I start looking at the oven. I'm like, come on, Dawn, stop. Pay somebody to do this. Okay, awesome. It's National No Dirty Dishes Day. It's also Visit Your Relatives Day.
Yay.
Mary Q, give us some weather.
Yes, this is weather for you from Mary Q. You guys, we are at 61 degrees right now. The sun is shining and it's cloudy. It's cloudy and we are to expect rain.
No chance of meatballs.
No.
Cloudy with
Yes.
no chance of, remember that movie?
Chance of meatballs and spaghetti. It's going to rain.
No chance.
It's raining, but we will be at a high of 71 degrees. But we will have rain, so it's probably going to feel like kind of icky and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it's good. It's good, you know. It's always all good.
Weather
It's
for
a-
you by Mary Q.
And it's a dawn. Good morning.
Amen.
Amen.
Ah. Is that the door?
That is the door.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Who is it?
Somebody's here.
Who might that be? I'm not sure. Who is it? Who is it? The knocking continues. It's still. Who is it? Stop knocking on my door. That's what my grandma be saying. Open up that damn door. It's open. Y'all, we're awaiting. We're waiting. Hello. Ron, it's a Dawn. Good morning, yeah?
Are you, is this in the camera shot?
It can be.
Do you want him in the camera?
Let's do it. Welcome, 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 welcome.
What up, brother?
That's your seat.
That's my seat over there.
Yes.
Wherever you want to.
Y'all can sit by side by side.
Well. You never know who's going to
early
pop
in
up
the
behind
morning.
this brown door.
Early in the morning.
Welcome.
Hey, y'all.
Good morning,
Dawn.
sunshine.
I love you.
I love you. Well, look who popped in the brown door. Danny Boy Stewart.
I am so excited about being here.
I gave some clues yesterday because I keep trying to tell the people, you got to watch. I'm not going to tell y'all everything. You got to watch. So I gave them 3 clues, and I said, I'm going to give you 3 clues. I said, it's something you purchase from the store.
Okay.
It's crystallized. It's not flour. It's in a yellow package with a white top and blue writing. That was my first hint.
Okay.
I said the second hint is picture me rolling. Cause when I'm gone, picture me rolling. That's that, you know what I'm saying? So that's my, like, I can envision myself like driving a picture me rolling. Now you mad.
Right.
Now you bigger mad.
You better
Not big mad, bigger mad.
bigger man.
I said, and the other hint is that he's from Chicago.
Oh, wow.
And nobody guessed it.
Man, damn.
And then look at that like magic.
I've been gone too long.
Ta-da! You've been gone too long. But you're no longer stranded on death row.
No longer.
Amen.
You still got the book.
I remember I didn't bring it for you to sign it, so I brought it today for you to sign it.
Oh,
This
wow.
book is
Thank you.
the truth.
For real?
We talked about that before.
Yes, we did.
But it was early on the Book of Dawn.
Yes,
you
it
were
was.
probably in the first week of guests.
Okay.
And at that time, I had like 2 viewers. It was like my mom and my mom on her other,
On the other phone.
laptop. And now I got like more than that.
Oh, wow. Hey, y'all.
And so I said, well, I need to have everybody back because your story is so powerful.
Thank you so much.
I read it in a book. One of the things that I thought was the cutest is that people often try to call you Daniel. And Daniel is absolutely the man in the Bible. It is not your name.
Absolutely not my name.
But I thought the story of how she named you
Yes.
was so beautiful. Can
Thank
you
you.
share with us, before we even start, Danny Boy, tell me why, it's a cute story, y'all.
Oh, wow.
Tell me why you got named, how you got named Danny.
So my real birth name is Danny Boy. I was named after a song. My mother was listening to Jackie Wilson on the way to the hospital, and there was a song by the name of Old Danny Boy. It's an old Irish song. And for some reason, when they got to the hospital, they just named me this Danny Boy.
I love it, though. You know why? Because there's one of one. You're one of one.
Yes.
And there's power in the name.
Oh, wow. Yes.
And that's why I get nervous when people call their kids Alizé and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because
yeah. Don't
there's
call my
power.
kids Lil Killer and all of that. No,
Yeah.
that's right.
Little nothing.
Yeah, Lil Nut, right, that's right.
Little everything, and please don't name them Hennessy. And,
Yeah.
you know, whatever you was drinking when you got pregnant, that's not the name.
Right.
There's power in a name, and because she gave you a one of one name,
Yes.
your journey is one of one.
Yes, it is.
Not all perfect, not without failure, but with righteous success for who you truly are.
Thank you.
Your strength and your ability to be very open about your sexuality.
Yes.
I
Then I wore these glasses in here today.
and I
so-
love them. And I love them. I watched your Instagram last week, and we're going to get to that a little bit later.
Okay.
But
That should be fun.
But you think?
Did you see it?
Did you watch it? Did you?
I saw it.
Go pull it up because it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. And so I said, before we came, I know Lisa,
Yes.
Sasa, you know, I call
Yes.
her by her
Yes.
childhood nickname. I said, Sasa is what's off limits? And she was like, you know, Dawn, he likes you. I don't think anything's off
We
limits.
family.
So in the lounge, I said, Danny, what's off? Did you see me?
Yeah.
Wait, what? He's like,
Nothing.
I said, that's Chi-Town.
Chi-Town
You
for
understand
real.
me? That's
okay, where I
Inglewood.
go, I don't care what flowers you think it is. It's from Chicago.
Well, you got to stay real
I'm bringing that up to say that I watched your Instagram and I almost had a car crash.
I had an exciting week last
Because
week.
you were talking and you were singing and your voice is blessed by God.
Thank you.
And then somebody put some foolery in your thread that I couldn't see. And you said, hey, excuse me, if your kids are watching, tell them to leave the room on this show, okay? This is not that show today. I won't be holding back because I have to tell you exactly what he said. He's like, I'm a pretend like I'm singing in my mind. I sound good.
It's
a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? But he's singing it like it's a song on the radio, right? And then he did like this. Fuck you, mean? Like he went. I said, look. So now I'm trying to get, but I'm driving. He said, I'm not sure if you're from. Have you ever seen a LGBTQ RST elemental P fight? He said, because you'll get these hands, baby. I'm about to go get a manicure. He said, I'm about to go get a manicure because you'll get these hands.
For sure.
I said,
for sure.
That's my friend.
For sure.
I feel you.
I was
For sure. Let me tell you why. Because I don't bother nobody.
Right.
Facts.
You understand? I'm a grown ass man.
Right.
Yes.
And whatever opinions that you have, like, because I seen some guys that with some girls that I wouldn't talk to. Or some girls with some guys, vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? What you eat don't make me shit.
Amen.
So, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm starting off real early, but
No,
you went
go
to
ahead.
that post.
I'm ready.
So I got to let people
And I love your toes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I got to let people understand that, the first part of my life growing up as a kid, I lived it for everybody else.
Yeah.
I was in a kid contract. I was with a label. God bless the things that I've had an opportunity to do. But in this sector of my life, this part, I swear to God, I'm a grown man. That means I do what I want to do. When my bills come, you're not splitting a cost on it. You're not taking a percentage of it. So I feel that I live how I want to live. So to have another grown man in my business and you claim that you straight, no, you probably need to get straight because you're in my business about who I kiss and what I do.
Yeah.
So I'm not excited about that at all.
Listen.
And you will get these hands. These hands is everybody around me. Everybody around me. I mean, just because it's sugar, it ain't shit.
Who you wrong with?
Let me
Oh,
tell
my
you
bad.
something. No.
I'm not supposed to be doing this early.
You are. And listen, I know I love you.
And I love
all
you.
of you.
Yes.
And have for a very long time.
Yes.
And I am extremely excited that you can have your voice here. This media platform was created by that gentleman sitting in the lounge, Maze Jackson.
Yes. Shout out to Maze.
For
as well.
black people.
Wow.
And he is from here, sort of. He's from Bolingbrook, but he's from
Yeah.
but to give you the voice in one, if not the only, all black media platforms in the city, in your hometown,
Yes.
Was important for me.
Wow.
It was important for me when we did it the first time. I
Yes.
think that people often get...
You better tell him I was born in Chicago.
Hey,
Okay, he was born in
Don't
Chicago.
start. You nasty. There you go again. Hey, didn't this happen before?
Man said, don't blame me.
Get it right.
Okay.
Blame me.
Yeah, he was born in Chicago.
Well, he was. He just popped off. We got the pop off in us.
I want to
get that straight in us.
Let me see the receipts. I need the paperwork. I got my birth certificate in my phone in case I ever get questioned about the address. But I wanted to make certain that that we continue to support each other.
Yes.
When I last spoke with you, we went in depth, and I use that as my word of the day yesterday because a lot of people think they're sounding real smart and they say in depth, and I'm like, it's depth. Go ahead, PTH. You say that whole thing. They're like, oh, in depth. Oh, what's that? But we went in depth about your journey in music and how you landed on death row.
Wow.
And we talked about the play on the name because most people, when they hear death row, they think an infinite punishment. And yours actually was a learning experience.
Yes, it was.
You made great music with
Thank you.
legends.
Yes.
And then you were able to be comfortable enough in your own skin not to hide who you truly were.
Yes.
There is, like you said, you have sex with goats. It's really not my business.
Yes.
Because the inside of you doesn't change. Your heart doesn't change.
That's right.
No matter who you date or
Yes.
who you love or who you sleep with. And the reality is there's a whole lot of people out here
It's sneaky.
stranded on the inside of their own
they so
death row
sneaky.
because they're scared to present themselves as their true selves.
Yes.
You are working on advocacy for people in the community.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Love against suicide and hate is just a big push for me because if you read in the book, I dated someone when I was living the DL life that committed suicide, and it was very hard for me because at that time, we were actually dating, and I was like DL, and I was in charge of the church administrative part of music, of the music department. And when I first put it out there, I said, wow, finally found someone to love. And they committed suicide this week. The stuff that came from the people that I worship with.
The church people.
The church people. I'm not judging anybody, but it helped me grow.
Yeah.
As far as being, there's a difference in being religious and having a relationship.
Come on.
And this is when my relationship kicked in.
All right.
I have been living a religious life.
Style.
My neighbor, religious style. My next door neighbor would religiously walk their dog in the morning time at about 9 a.m.
Ooh, you about to preach.
Right?
You
They
about to go
religiously did those things.
Yeah.
But once I gained that relationship for myself, this is when I had to go to God for myself. Nobody else could pray for me because at this time I didn't understand. I had experienced death in so many ways. I knew people got killed. I knew people that died in car accidents. I knew people that died in plane crashes. I knew a plethora of people that died, but never someone that took their life.
And just on that, you honestly, if you look back at it, you were dead because you were existing.
I was
you were
existing,
not
but not living.
in your truth.
Yes.
And
I
so
was stranded.
Yeah, you were
That-
stranded.
I was stranded in the inside, stranded on death row. I'm stranded, just dead, just living this life, waiting to die,
Yeah.
not happy at all. Showing up to places with people that I'm not happy with, sneaking indoors. I mean, who grown living and you got to go sneak in a damn hotel after you paid for it, or you go in first and then I'm coming in.
Right.
But go ahead.
What get I want somebody to feel empowered by this.
Yes.
When did you say this is enough? I'm done. Me dating who I date doesn't make me not talented. When did you decide for you that it was time and you were okay presenting your true self to the world?
Well, I was married before
I know.
to my son's mom. Shout out to Demarion, DJ Ashley.
Can he
my
sing
kids.
like you?
No, he don't want to sing, but he's so creative. I'm waiting for which one of them to sing. I think one of them can sing, but they just trying to show me like on their 29th birthday. I don't know what the hell they got
Let me
me
say
waiting
happy
on.
birthday to myself.
But shout out to my ex-wife, my son, mom. After our marriage didn't work. What do you mean by after our marriage didn't work? We had like that Huxtable relationship. I really can't pinpoint a bad time in the relationship, but I can pinpoint unhappy times.
Sure.
And during those unhappy times, me as a grown man now, I could, I'm the one to blame for some of those unhappy times because I was unhappy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to have such a great gift, you know what I mean? Because I prayed as a kid for a wife, and that's what God sent me. He sent me her. And to pray and to damage those things. When the marriage wasn't working, we decided to split up. I was going through things in my head, and I'm like, oh, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I finally met somebody, and I'm like, man, maybe I should try this. I'm thinking about my kids. I'm thinking about what their response will be. They got to go to school. They got to deal with this.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of things that came into play. But when Anthony committed suicide, rest in peace, when Anthony committed suicide, that was my birth. It was like, people started looking at the post when I put it up, and they was like, man, is that you when you were younger? I seen my story in him. I seen somebody that, out of the short time of us dating, a lovable guy. I really couldn't pinpoint like nobody that didn't like him, but I heard all his stories of people that didn't like him. Mm-hmm. But in his service, it told something different. You know what I mean? He didn't feel that love. And I'm like, wait, hold on. And these church people putting up these posts about, oh man, you know what you do. You live by the sword, and you know what the Bible say, and you commit suicide. The Bible says the Bible says. This is what people say. Yeah. They say the Bible say when you commit suicide. We know it, right?
You can't go to heaven.
You can't go to heaven.
Yeah.
It's nowhere in the Bible.
Yeah.
But this is what they say.
But this is what the people say the Bible says.
It's a lot of the people say
and the people say they listen to this because this is what some church people have put in us.
Yeah.
But that's why I say study for thyself.
Yes.
Right? So, and had an opportunity for me to study the thing.
Yeah.
Because it don't say that nowhere in the Bible. No, I'm not saying go out and do something to yourself. For God say he forbid us. He don't want us. He love us. He want to keep us. Right? But the devil come to rob, steal, kill, and destroy. That's his job. Yeah. So when he went on that, I've been in places. You know how many times I wanted to die?
I can imagine. Just because for several reasons. One, because you were born in a community where that was unacceptable.
Oh no, you can't do that on the west side talking about I like him.
What? A. B, then you have the responsibility to your elders.
Yes.
Because they see, oh, a boy, he's tall, he's strong, he gonna play football. Yeah. Oh, he can sing. He's gonna you've already have before you, as soon as you enter, there's an expectation.
Yes.
And sometimes unrealistic.
Yes.
In what you will be based on what they want it to be, what they see you to be, other than just happy. And often as a parent, we put that kind of pressure on our kids. We're going to take a break, come right back. I told y'all, you never know who's going to be behind the brown door. We got some interesting conversation coming up.
I can't wait.
I'm so glad you came. Stay with us. We'll be right back. It's the Book of Dawn.
WIIFTBP.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the green side of things. It's your man, Sadiq.
And Cassiopeia.
And we need you to like,
comment,
and share
that thing
every Tuesday and Thursday from 1
to 3 p.m. on
What's in It for the Black People Media.
You're listening to I Said What I Said with Toussaint Warner and Herb Howard.
What are y'all takes on blended families?
Meaning white people? Or what?
No, she mean like you got kids, this person got kids, y'all get together and bring the whole family together. I don't know. I have zero experience with it. I imagine it could be challenging, especially. I think the older the children are, I think the more challenging it could be. I think if it's little children or something, you can kind of explain it to them, and they may like grow up together and kind of in that same space where this is mom, this is dad type thing. But if you talk about older kids where they literally have a mom or dad, another person like that has been in their lives, when they're older, and you're like, oh, now this is your stepbrother, stepsister. Like, nah, we like 17. Like, I'll bone her.
And if this family don't work, you can just give me to the game anyway. Ain't no other, it ain't gonna matter. No woman will ever be important. I'm not being an ass. I'm serious. In my mind, the value of that kind of a commitment is family. I got that already. So now we just chilling. So you ain't gonna really know my children.
What's up, good people? You're listening to I Said What I Said with Toussaint Warner and Herb Howard live on What's in It for the Black People Media, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
This is Tori Muhammad, and we want you to tune in to the Tori Muhammad Show that airs here on What's in It for the Black People Media every Monday and Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We talk and celebrate Black-owned businesses, Black entrepreneurs, and we talk to some of the best people in the food industry here in Chicago, Black chefs, Black restaurateurs. So make sure that you tune in to us every Monday and Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Tried to talk to you. I'm older now and my conversation's so right. What you wanna talk
land, doing grown man things. Get a house, a car, and anything you wanna do. But girl, that's up to you. I'm going in on you. That little kiss we had so many years ago, I still remember that, and I just can't let it go. We used to stand in the hallway and we grind. I used to get mad at you and I'd whine. Baby, that didn't change. I'm a grown man. Look at my body, I'm telling you I can do some things. I know I played some bogus games with you, girl. I wasn't ready. I wasn't a man for you, girl.
Welcome back. You're tuned in to the Book of Dawn. We broadcast live from the What's in It for the Black People Media. That's your West Side brother,
West
Phil
Side
Davis.
Phil, yes, sir.
Shouts out to Big Mark Aguirre. He is watching. Janessa, we're gonna bond you out of Facebook jail. I know you're in Facebook jail, but we like YouTube as well. Thank you for I gotta hook y'all up with her. Her products are second to none.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, RobinPatrice.com, 2 B's. Put that in your phone. Yeah. We are in studio behind the brown door with a dear friend, one of the most talented singers that I have ever met.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
And probably, when they say keep it a buck, how do you say keep it 1,000? Because a buck is
Wow, you guys.
thou wow.
Thou wow.
Keep it-
A
yeah,
thou wow.
that.
That's right.
Danny, your tell me when you first realized that music was your passion and your journey.
I think I was about 13 years old. My grandmother went to a gospel concert, DeLeon Richardson, and it was on with my auntie Dolores, hey auntie. And she sang, "If anybody asks you who I am, tell them I'm a child of God." My grandmama and my mama got home, and my grandmama made phone calls all night about this little girl. She called all day. Oh yeah, but girl, God bless that girl. She sang so good. I'm talking about that next Sunday. I was standing on the seat in church singing that same song. And I knew then, like when I seen, like I was like, oh, okay, the church moving a little bit. I was like, I got to do this. And really at 13, I wanted to become a singer. And I tried a couple groups. And after being in a couple of groups, I got the opportunity to go out there on the West Coast. And I signed to Death Row Records.
As a teenager.
At 15 years old.
And how did that process, how did they notice you?
I was with a creep from Chicago, Shorty Capone.
Okay.
And I'm growing up because I try not to say mean things once I've already said and put it out there. I try to say some nice things.
Creep's a nice
Right.
name.
So this nigga, I'm sorry. This dude took us out there.
Fool.
He took us out there. This fool took us out there. Crucial Conflict and myself, and we were out shopping a deal, and I had an opportunity to go to Warner Brothers, Scotty Brothers, and Death Row wasn't even on the plate. They had just signed a group by the name of Fusky.
Okay.
And I showed up to the meeting, and Suge was like, he was like, oh yeah, we going over to Warner Brothers. Shorty told him we going over to Warner Brothers later. We're in the scope, and Suge was like, shit, bust something. He thought I rap. I'm like, bust something. I built it out.
Right.
What'd
you say?
Like, I I think I sang "A Change Gonna Come."
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, show me. Can you sing it for me?
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like that river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, and I know a change gonna come. And I sang, and Suge was like,
Oh, yes.
he was like, hold up. He's like, hold up, nigga. And he walked out the room, and he got this little short white dude, and he came in the room, and after a while, I learned it was Jimmy Iovine.
Oh, okay.
And I started hanging out with Suge Knight and Jimmy Iovine at the age of 15 years old.
That's well, you're from the West Side. You were prepared. What they didn't know is that.
I went prepared. I went down there with some dudes from the streets. It wasn't These dudes wasn't butter cakes. You know what I mean? I went down there with some very solid dudes, regardless of how or shorty done the business or anything like that. He was a solid dude. He also gave us the opportunity, Crucial Conflict and myself. He gave us the opportunity to lead his city. I had never been on an airplane, to go to the West Coast, see some palm trees, and do what I love. I still appreciate and thank him for that.
That's good. That's mature.
Yeah,
And that's
See,
who
I knew
you
you
are.
could do it, Danny. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Now, let me say this. So you meet Suge Knight. You're what, 15?
I'm about 15, about to turn 16 years old.
Okay. And then you signed to Death Row.
Death Row
Were you the first R&B?
No, they had Jewel over there.
Okay.
Jewel was like the queen of Death Row.
Okay, but the first
male.
Male.
And the youngest artist on the label.
Okay.
At that time.
And you then at some point meet Tupac.
Yeah, after me being there for a while, I think 3 years, Tupac, Suge went and got Tupac out of jail.
Okay. Yeah. And many of the songs that we love that Tupac made, that is your voice.
Yes, and I'm so grateful for that, for people to still remember me for Picture Me Rolling, Toss It Up, Heaven Ain't Hard to Find, What's Your Phone Number, I Ain't Mad at You.
Yeah.
The little homies.
Those
People
the
be
best
sending
songs.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
So
that Picture Me Rolling is my jump. Like I got the car I'm in. I got the street I'm driving on. I got the outfit. I picture me because like picture me. That's like that's the middle finger.
That's
picture that. And I ain't mad at you. Most people I wanted you to say those because most people know you from I Ain't Mad at You.
Yes.
Obviously, it was one of the most popular Tupac songs. And I feel like maybe it was before its time because right now you're in a position you ain't mad at him.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Because I was mad as hell for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, to go through all of this and to sign to a record label and to be up under such greatness. Because Suge Knight, one thing we can say, he was a great dude at what he did when it came to Death Row.
Yeah.
He made a lot of stars.
Yeah.
He made a lot of great moves, and to see all of that go to shit. Was a drive. It was a tour. It was a ride. To be able to have things at your advantage.
Sure.
And then to go to sleeping bag couch surfing.
Yeah.
And people knowing your name, but you not being. I walked in restaurants and ordered food, and people knew who I was and wanted to take pictures, and I waited on the side because I didn't want them to know that I was just getting a number one.
Yeah.
Because that's all that I could afford.
Yeah.
So. You know, there was a bad time that came through that, but from the good times of it, I thank God for those opportunities. We talking about 25, 26 years later, people still remember me for a hook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hard to get people attention for a full song.
Well, the hook is the song, especially now. Especially, I tease about it all the time. I'm like, I'm gonna make a whole album. It's just gonna say skirt, skirt, and
then
work,
the hook.
work, and pop, pop. And then I'm gonna be famous because that's all they remember is the hook. So, tell me now, what is the controversy with a junior that's not a junior?
Well, oh yeah,
and the letter from the attorney that is not on letterhead from the attorney, because I want you to know that when I saw it, I was like, I'm not an attorney or anything, but if your lawyer sends a letter, it's usually on the letterhead of the law office.
Usually.
And your comment was so
What did I say?
Chicago.
What did I say?
I was so freaking proud of you. I felt like I had raged.
See that make me?
Because your petty was right. I was like, I wanted to. I had to say, God,
Oh Jesus!
don't let me inbox him and give him the
What to
words
say?
because my petty's strong. My petty game's strong. You said, first of all, your cut and copy paste game is atrocious. I said, I don't even know if she understands the word atrocious. No. But what the heck? You had just gotten a text, a request to do an appearance.
Well, let me explain that too, because
Okay.
it was May of 2019. Okay.
Still.
Let's put the year of COVID in between it.
Okay.
So let's play like that year didn't go by, right? Because we have to edit this time together.
Sure.
So we're a little closer. It was when things were popping.
So if you don't, we're talking about Somebody came for him, and he was
Suge
he was
Light.
ready.
Suge Light.
Yeah.
Not Suge for real, but like, not
Suge
Coca-Cola,
Light.
but
Yeah.
Coca-Cola Light. So
Yeah.
Suge Light came at me. His little son.
And now the mom
Yeah.
of that son,
Yeah.
because I'm sure there's more.
Yeah, well, so what happened was, there's a dude that did the interview, and y'all will see an interview that I'm about to do. I'm grateful for it. He made some comments about Keisha Cole. No,
Okay.
no, let me get this straight.
Okay.
The caption read, Keisha Cole ran death row at 12. I wake up in the morning and seen it. I just seen all the other shit you saying on these interviews. I didn't think to go back and look at your interview whether it was said. The caption got me probably just like it got a million other people.
Right.
And I'm like, wow, these comments and interviews are getting weird. When the hell did Keisha Cole run death row?
At 15.
At 15.
She can't
I mean,
run
first
herself
off,
right now, but
Suge was my guardian at 15.
Yeah.
Right? And anybody that was around death row, he treated me as a son. It's not that I needed a daddy. My daddy always been in my life.
Right.
But I was on the West Coast in a foreign place, and this guy, I looked up to him.
Yeah.
Just like any other street nigga should have people look up to him. But anyway, they attacked me. The baby mama came, and she was like, well, Suge said everything he said was true. I said, I don't care what Suge said. That's not the truth.
Now she put that on
the cap, like under the caption, like replying. I don't care what he said or what you said. That's not the truth.
right, because I actually was there.
Because I was there. And
Yeah.
she said something else after that. And I tried to go in her inbox, and I was like, maybe I started off wrong, but I was like, what the fuck wrong with you?
Shot-town, stand up.
Real
quick.
So-
because this is what we're not gonna do.
No.
I was there.
Let's get it all together. Then she come back, that Suge felt sorry for you and just started attacking me. He signed you because your mother was on her deathbed. Whoa. Bitch, is you crazy?
Yeah.
The records that I did with let's say for instance, let's fake like he did. Let's fake like he did feel sorry for me. Bitch, my work proved what I did. I don't talk like that. But I'm sorry. You feel like that. I mean, you got a baby with him.
Right.
You call this baby Suge Knight Jr. The man name ain't even Suge.
Right. His name is Marion.
His name is Marion, so who the fuck is Junior?
Right.
I mean,
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So you did great job.
Right.
You didn't even know the man's name, I guess.
You did that for the
You did it for
notoriety
attention
of it.
and notoriety.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I don't attack nobody kids. I got kids. If somebody was attacking my 26-year-old daughter, it is on.
Yeah.
I'm getting on a plane.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. So I don't feel even right having to respond to somebody's son.
Yeah.
But when she tagged him and put him in the business, and he have nerve enough to say something. Boy, you was about 5-6 years old when your daddy had this money.
Right. Right.
I remember
Stop.
taking you to school when you couldn't read.
Yeah.
The fuck is you trying to get on here and not read me
Yeah. Not
and
gonna
tell me
happen.
what you gonna do? I wasn't scared of your daddy.
Right.
So now I'm gonna get old and I'm gonna be scared of you.
Yeah. And I'm a grown man.
And I'm a grown ass man.
Right.
Your daddy will hear about me putting hands on you, sir.
And the crazy thing is that you
In
and
real
Suge
life.
are still cool.
We'll see if he cool, because I'm sure he hearing it. And however he come on the phone is gonna be how cool he is. But one thing about him is he can't do shit to me, and I know I can't do shit to him. He got 28 years.
Right.
And I wanted that to be a peaceful 28 years because I don't tend to kick a man when he down. That's not my style. I pray for Suge. If I was to get some money, if I could be a blessing to Suge, when Suge didn't bless me, when he had me hungry. This ain't got nothing to do with his baby mama. This has nothing to do with his son. This is what I'm built out of. So when I make it, I always said, hey, I'm going to look out for dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to show him how you were supposed to do me.
Right.
I'm going to show him what real love is, because obviously that ain't something he don't know about. And he got some loving people. I talk to his sisters. I talk to his other baby mamas. His ex-wife called me. All of them call me like, what the fuck is she doing?
Paid money for
Do
that.
she know that you will lay it? Listen, I don't
think she knew, Danny.
Ma'am.
I don't think she knew.
Listen, can't nobody lay it out like me.
Yeah, I don't think she knew.
I'm talking about on no ends. I know what bones and bags at. However they want to do it. And that snitching. I'm at 6'9". I'm telling my story. Stranded on Death Row. It's available.
It is available. Hold on. It is available.
I'm
It is
listening.
listen, you can get it on audio
Yes.
and in print.
Yes.
You guys know that I love reading, so I actually purchased both.
Please do.
Because
Thank you.
something about when you read it, it's super engaging, but then when you hear it, it's like it's in person.
Yes.
As you can touch it.
Yes.
And so any book I would rather buy both because I want to read it, and then when I hear
yes.
the voices, sounds, the translation
Yes.
is different. So this interview that you are doing is
I can't wait.
When can we
so,
expect that?
So I'm doing an interview. Shout out to Art of Dialogue.
Okay.
This is what an interview derived from.
Okay.
With this dude Kurt Cobain.
Okay.
And I just wanted to go on and talk about some of the things that he talked about, and straighten them out. Just make sure that people understand it. Not that I'm bitter from things from 25 years ago. If I was, this is my business, because what's owed to me is owed to my kids. What I've, and that's where it becomes personal. If it was just me, I could just wipe it off my shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing little Suge Light is doing. When it comes, he's defending his daddy, and I'm defending my crop.
Yeah.
My kids is mine, and everything that I sang it in the melody, in the key for them, and I owe them all the bullshit. My son, that I got a son, DJ, shout out, that don't even talk to me because I've been chasing this music thing. So I take it personal. No, I don't sing for free. I don't care if it's your grandmother's funeral. My condolences. No, I don't. I've done my free singing. I've done my free weddings. I've done my free praying. I've done all of those things. Now I want to be paid. And there's nothing wrong with a grown man that want to be paid
for
the work that they've done.
Absolutely.
I'm not doing it for, listen, I'm the type of dude, I can come, I'll come paint your house, I'm going to come paint, but don't give me no bullshit at the end talking about I drip some paint.
Yeah.
I painted your house. I'm that humble enough to do it. I work for mine. I don't ask nobody for nothing for free. I don't go around begging. Yeah, you may have seen some cash apps up. If I threw it up, I needed it.
Yeah.
I needed it. And I'm transparent to say I need it. Yeah. And I've been up and I said that, but I'm not sitting up begging anybody for anything. I'll sing for mine. God has gifted me. For the Bible says, are we ready? The Bible says, listen, here go. Here go. For your gifts shall make room for you. God has gifted me with the gift of song. He's gifted me with that. So as long as I carry this gift, my mother lost hers. My mother sang, and she had 7 strokes when she was pregnant with me. Yes. And she lost her voice. My mother's voice lives in the inside of me. So as long as God allowed me to hold this gift, I'm going to challenge his word.
Yeah.
And his word said that I shall never be hungry.
Yeah.
If I carry this gift, I got what's needed. I'm equipped. He's already equipped me with the oil. All I got to do is bake the cake.
Yeah. I often say your gift will make room for you.
Yes.
I often also say that God built the earth, and then on the last day put us in it.
Yes.
So the provision was there.
It's already here.
You have to walk in the mission and the purpose,
Yes.
because it's already there.
Yes.
And that gift is enormous. Your gift of song is literally will change lives.
Wow, thank you.
He has gifted you. I have heard you sing R&B. I've heard you sing the new genre that you created, the R&B gospel.
Right.
It's so. How do you say soul and gospel?
Right, soul and gospel. It's a gospel.
Because I've been where, but the reality is, Danny, is that God knows exactly who we are because He created us before we were formed in our parents' wombs, right? He knows the number of hairs on our heads.
Yes.
He knows the date that we will reconcile ourselves to Him.
That's right.
In real life.
Yes.
And He is not judging us. And so you living out loud matters.
But God so loved the world,
His only Son,
that He gave His only Son,
Yes.
that whosoever believe in Him. And all I can just say, if my life, if they get anything, if I was at my service and I can hear anybody say anything, I hope they would say that he sung well, he tried to treat people right, and he loved God.
Yes.
And it says that if I love Him and I serve Him, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It matters what's in the inside.
Yeah.
What's in the heart. A lot of us, we lost that, especially our community.
Yes.
We so scared, we so hard up because we've been hurt so much. Because when you hurt, it's hard to love.
Sure.
It's hard to love people. That's all you want to do is walk around. So we only can hurt people that's next door. We only can hurt people that we see at the grocery store because we don't go no further than that. We've been hurt as a people. So I understand when, dudes, we walk up in Chicago and people look at you like you did something to them. And it's their first time seeing you.
Yeah.
I understand it at the first sight. And I hope love can break through that. That's my job. Like, if I don't do nothing else, I done it. When I see people with chains on and riding in cars, listen, I rode in that car before. It was, I guess, was you mad because it was 96 or 97? But shit, I rode it in when they first started making them. I'm not excited. The only thing I want now is a Tesla, and I hope it's an RV. That's it. So maybe
you
I'm putting too much.
You grown. You done got the parent mobile now. You waiting for grandbabies.
That's it. My goal is to sing and to carry this gift, push this dream of love against suicide and hate. We got to start loving on each other. Yeah. Like, now that foundation that you started, how can we help in the building because I know you're at the ground level. At the ground level yes.
with it. What can we as a community, as your Chicago family,
I would love for that's amazing to even hear you say that, because I look up to you. I've been to your businesses and I just adore your family. Your family have been doing business years. And I would just love to team up with people that just see that vision. We have to get in the community because people are raising kids and don't know who they raising. Right. But they hate those people. What do I mean by that? It's people that talk against gay people all the time. My child bet not, and they kids scared as hell in the next room. Yeah. Scared to live because that's really how they feel. Yeah. But they scared to come and tell their daddy. Yeah. They scared to share that with their mama or their sisters and their brothers. We're losing when it happens like that. Yeah. Your child should be able to come and sit on your bed and talk to you about anything. Yeah. And anything. Because this is your opportunity to save them. Yeah. This is your opportunity. This is your time to save them. Because I've seen a lot of parents in the LGBT community, they put these kids out. Okay? Let me explain to you from that side. They put these kids out and then they go meet up with some of these gay families that fuck on them and fill them up with diseases.
And use them.
Use them and sell them and abuse them and make them feel worthless.
I've seen it.
Young boys. Young kids, because you didn't put them out. Now they searching for love, and they calling this guy mama. And
couch surfing
and fucking to live somewhere. Excuse me, just for saying it. I'm sorry, but this is what's happening in that community. And you don't even know your nieces and nephews just because you think they out there partying. They living like this. And then on top of that, it's more of them on drugs.
And being contracting diseases and then spreading them because they're still living on that borderline of denial.
Just really trying to say themselves. I'm doing this so I can get shoes, clothes, live this life, and I'm out here, I got to be grown, but this is the only way I know how to do it is with my body.
Kind of Walking Dead, sort of.
Stranded on death row. That's what stranded on death row is. So there's some people that
there's a volume 2 of this coming.
Oh, it got to come. It got to come because we got to save our people. We got to save these kids.
But first, we have to be real with ourselves and clean up. I said it last week. We do clean up your yard.
Yes.
Fix your edge your lawn.
Man, I had some gang banging dudes that's from, I guess, let's say they from Bloods, Crips, whatever they are. Vice Lord folks, whatever they are. They were gang banging on me about my sexuality. What fucking gang they do that in? I'd have been a part of a couple of them in it. That wasn't a part of none of the meetings that, tomorrow we gonna go get dude because he like boys. The fuck is you talking?
Right.
What part of the game is it? I done roll with some gangster dudes.
I bet you have from out west.
And guess what? It took for my brother that kind of didn't, we had a problem with it. And he went to jail the second time. And he came to me. He said, "Look, bro, I want to apologize to you because, as a dude in jail, he's gay. He was sitting down playing dominoes, and I sat and played with him. Nigga play. He's cool as hell. And the other niggas would be like, man, you kicking it with dude? You kicking it with Joe? And he's like, yeah, man, what you gonna do about it? Leave dude alone. So he's saying he's standing up for him in jail. But had sent me nasty letters about me. And he had to come to me, and I needed to hear my brother. Not that I need, because he couldn't. I don't remember my brother buying me a burger. But it mattered to me what my family thought. It mattered that I have the support of my brother, that if I was to get into it about it, hey, I know my brother come running. So he had to come to me, and he was like, hey, you know what? I'm cool with this dude. I'm cool with him, and I ain't cool with you, Joe. It's whatever.
Reconciliation.
So you have to bring it back.
Yes.
You have to bring it back. When you say I'm my brother's keeper, really, are you?
Right.
Or does it come with a clause?
Yeah.
If you not a condition, if you're not gay, or if you're not on drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of my grandmother kids was on drugs, and my grandmother never put them out the house.
Right.
I'm like, damn, they done stole VCRs, TV. She get another one.
You just dated yourself.
She giving them money. She giving them money out of bra to go get it, and she kept them. And right now, my uncle right now is very successful from my grandmother keeping him.
That love. She kept
That's,
loving.
that's what the agape love do.
Yes.
That's what love do. Love conquers all.
Come on.
Yeah.
I've never seen my grandmother turn her kids from the. As a matter of fact, I never seen her turn the neighbor's kids.
Yes.
When their mama put her out, she said, "Come on in."
Yeah.
It's just rules to it. You gotta do this. You gotta do that, and you gotta do this. And that's how God want us to live.
Absolutely.
He don't cut your arm off when you mess up.
Yeah.
He don't tell you, "Oh, give me your mouth because you said the wrong thing. I'm gonna take your lips from you."
Because, baby, these little.
Oh, listen, I know I would be faceless.
Look, this how we going to break, and we coming right back. Look.
WIIFTBP.
WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me. WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me.
Introducing your trusted source for high-quality Black emojis, better known as Blackmoji. We believe Black is beautiful, and that beauty should be reflected in the digital market. Now there is an app that does just that, starting with Black Greek letter organizations. Blackmoji D9 offers more than an emoji app. It is a cultural experience of Black excellence. Download the app in the Apple or Google Play Store to access a specially curated catalog of emojis representing the Divine Nine. Use the emojis to celebrate Black Greek events, acknowledge current events, support social causes, and learn about esteemed Black Greek members who blaze the trail of Black history. A portion of every subscription goes toward a scholarship fund specifically for members of Black Greek letter organizations to help keep the legacy alive. Download the Blackmoji app today.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. I see you, Dawn. Slick J Adams. Good morning. Come on. You're listening to the Book of Dawn. Good morning. You're listening to the Book of Dawn. This morning. You're listening to the Book of Dawn. Good morning. You're listening to the Book of Dawn. Are you ready for the truth? And nothing but the truth, so help you, Dawn. She's bringing it to you every weekday at 9 in the morning. So if you wanna hear the real, this is what you gotta do. Just log online and listen to Dawn speak her mind. To the Book of Dawn. In the morning, you're listening to the Book of Dawn. This morning, you're listening to the Book of Dawn. This morning, you're listening to the Book of Dawn. You know,
I can shorten this. In one ear, but I'm good.
to Dawn.
Hey. Oh, sexy Dawn.
Okay.
What's in it for the Black people media? I got background on the next album.
Yes.
Hey, I got the hook. Come on, Dawn. Come on, Dawn.
Oh yeah. Let me.
Welcome back. You're tuned into the Book of Dawn. We broadcast live from the What's in It for the Black People Media Studios right here in the hometown of Danny Boy Stewart. I have to give you this joke.
Okay.
Because I'm good at it.
Okay.
In my next career, I'm going to be a comedian.
Okay.
What kind of tree fits in your hand? Did you get
Yeah, exactly.
Because I told you.
Well, but I think I would have got that one. I would have got it.
I don't think
I
so.
would have got it. 'Cause
I
right
don't
away,
think so.
I would have got it.
Huh. Nephew, what kind of tree fits in your hand?
A palm tree.
I would have got that one.
Good job. Listen, we've got so much more to talk about off the air. Before we want to talk, Danny is opening a restaurant.
Yes, I am.
He has a passion for cooking.
I love cooking,
He's
y'all.
had a restaurant in
Yes.
Vegas.
I had one here too on the
and
south side, and it was took from me.
118th Street.
It was on 71st Street.
Okay.
And it was with some people that was like family to me.
Okay.
And she messed me over. That was when the first PPP came out. And I'm sorry, just in case you're watching. Yeah, so she messed me
part.
over
Bow,
that part.
bow,
So she
bow.
messed me over with that restaurant, and I was able to just come up with a concept that I've been doing for a while, and it's called Old Danny Boys.
I like
That's
that.
on the west side of Chicago.
I'm watching the decor happen
Thank you.
in real time.
Yes.
I'm excited, and anything I can do to help.
Thank you.
It's a hard business.
It
Let me
is.
just give you a
And I know
little
you
little
know.
advice.
Yes.
You gotta really tough it out, because that's a child that will never go away and go to college and live on their own.
Right.
There's always something to do
Yes.
in the restaurant. Plumbing,
Yes. I
waiting
just-
tables,
we just did it.
bartending.
Yes.
Yeah, I lived that life for a long time. He's like,
he laughing because we just got through fixing a plumbing problem. Like
Yeah.
we had water spitting out the floor. We didn't call people out, had people working on it. Me and him down there like in sandals.
yeah, literally.
And
So I
fix
have
it.
to tell you
So-
this hilarious water story. Behind the brown door, the water tank had a leak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I come in, my nephew. Shouts out to Twan Cruz. He was my beverage director.
Mm-hmm.
And you know those inspectors come without advance notice.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, they do.
The front door is locked on purpose. The back door is cracked because that's where my car is. That's where I'm bringing stuff
Supply.
in.
Mm-hmm.
But I walk in and there's a small puddle. And I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm thinking, what's leaking? What did we leave on? And I can't mop it up. So nephew comes in and I'm like, Cruz, mop that up. Like, I don't know. And then I hear the door open. I'm thinking it's another staff member coming in. It's
Inspection.
inspector. And I'm like, hey, yeah, she says, I knocked on the front door. Yeah, it was locked. Man, who told you to walk around in the alley, okay? So I panic because it's about almost ankle high. So I say, give me just a minute. I said, let's start in the back. So, because, the trash and the grease trap, all that, you have to have
Gotta
it
be
locked
intact.
down. Let's do that first, and then we'll walk around
here.
the front. She walks out. I run and tell Cruz, I say, get the mop and just keep mopping the whole time she's here.
Right.
Because then the water won't make, it'll be mop water for her.
Right.
I said, just keep mopping and just keep mopping. He said, Auntie, you want me to mop the whole time? I said, I'm going to push it. I'm going to move it fast. I just need you to keep mopping. When she's not back here, just stand and watch. When she comes, get the mopping again.
Right.
I passed the inspection. But yes, that's a job.
It is. It is.
And so I want to ask you one question offline so that we put some context to the interview that you are going to do with the Art of Dialogue. I love the
Yes.
name of that, by
It
the way,
is, ain't
because
it? It's
it is
art.
an art.
It is.
It doesn't have to be a battle,
Yep.
because it is a battle if you're smart,
That's right.
right? With Kurt Cobain, why is it important for you to interview with him?
Well, it was important to me to kind of straighten out some of the stuff that I heard. Like I said, when you have a story, no matter if you're the janitor, no matter if you're the runner, the engineer, you have a story from your perspective.
Sure.
And I can respect your story. But when it started sounding like you're editing your story, that's truly my story, and then leave me out. Not that I need shout out from you, not that I need, but if you're going to tell a story, you have to tell it like it is. Other than that, like for me, I can't take it because I've been lied on enough. I've been left out of stories. I've been left out of movies. I've been left out of a lot of things when it came to this. So I do take it personal.
As you should.
I do take it personal. So I took it personal that a person that I considered a friend, whether we were friends when we were younger or not, I was your friend. And I invited you into my home. You lived with me. You live with me and my baby mama. That caused a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was the person that, oh, you ain't got nowhere to go. Come on, you can go to the crib. I got 4 different dudes here at the crib, living here and looking out for them. And my baby mama like, when is these grown-ass niggas going home?
Right.
And then move from that to you getting your own apartment, something that came off of me.
Sure.
So I think that you should tell the story right. So it was important for me. And I really got amped up. I really wasn't that concerned. I was just talking like everybody else made comments.
Yes.
But since people going to bat for him and then he's coming in and saying different comments, let's go ahead and do an interview and straighten this out.
What's most important about that, and you are a sacrificial lamb in this perspective, what's most important about you making certain that the story is told is that for hundreds and thousands of years, our story has been retold and rewritten by white people.
Yeah, and see,
and for you to make certain that that story is told, we can't let our stories be erased.
Right.
So we have to be proactive.
That's
in
right.
telling the story, because if we don't, your crop
right
won't know the story.
Won't know the story. The story will be.
They'll know a story.
And then it caused
they
confusion.
won't know his story.
It caused confusion.
Yeah.
Such as what the Stormies that's coming in inbox and the Suge Lights. It caused confusion.
Yes.
Like that's a fire that have to be put out, whatever way.
Yeah.
As I said before, I've never ran from. I don't bother nobody. Right. So me running ain't gonna work.
Right.
I'm not going to run from you. I'm not running from shit. I live in one of the toughest cities it is to live in. I see the weirdest and wildest shit in this city.
Yeah.
I'll be damn if I make it through this city and go somewhere else and be scared.
Yeah.
That ain't me.
Built by Chicago.
You know, so and built and made by Chicago. Yeah. I swear to God, I'm talking about branded. Yeah. Even though I left here early, I'm still from here. This is me. I'm not playing tough. I try to live my life right. I try to be an example to my kids. I'm not finna put my kids involved in this, but I got people that say comments to them.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
you know what I mean? So I have to come back and say things. And then you have people like, you know, the dude Kurt is, you know, we didn't have a problem, but there's a problem when the story ain't said right. He's talking in my live now. I appreciate him watching.
I appreciate.
But he don't understand, as serious as this get between Suge Light and I, it's gonna be even more serious between he and I. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be more serious. Like this not no joke. I'm not finna play. I'm not talking about cooking. I'm not talking about cooking. I'm not talking about singing. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about literally just because of the confusion that you caused is gonna cause you to get hands. Period. Both of them.
It's fair to, again, I'll reiterate it because I think all of my broadcast brothers and sisters on this network often talk about telling and retelling and passing the legacy of the truth of our story. And I'm talking about our as Black people.
Right.
Your children, my children, our grandchildren won't know the truth if we allow somebody else to keep telling the story and not challenge it with our truth. And so on many levels, you have already been a sacrificial lamb for the community of LGBT. I get lost. It's a lot of initials.
Yeah, it's a lot of they keep adding on to question mark.
I'm like, I
don't know nothing. I'm just learning all of them. Trust me.
But the history, the part you played in the history of music.
Thank you.
And music has always been our rescue.
Yes.
That music connected to the legacy of what Suge Knight created.
Yes.
Through you and Tupac and others. You have to tell the truth of the story.
Period.
You are duty bound to do that for the next Danny Boy.
That's right.
And the next Danny Boy.
That's right.
Because we spent too many days coming in the back door or having other people sing our music that we wrote and got paid nothing for. And it matters that Kurt, I don't know you, but just tell the truth.
And my problem is, like I say, tell the truth because my job is to not make you look like a liar. But when I tell my story, I definitely want to look like I'm making up shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to make it up. I don't have to make up none of my Tupac stories. I don't have to make up. I have enough stories. I've forgotten stories.
Yeah.
When I hear him talk, it's things that I've forgotten about.
That
you reminded me of, but that wasn't you. They didn't give you no. I mean, this man say he left from Vegas. He left from Vegas with the Euthanasia chain on that Pac got killed in. He had the chain.
Oh,
that's big to tell somebody that.
That means that that validates you even if it's in your own head.
Yeah, so we're going to straighten that out. And then y'all will hear Stranded on Death Row 2. And then I'll be back on Dawn.
Can you see this?
I can't wait till you see the interview so I can come back and talk about some stuff. I wanted to say
I'm
going to
watch it.
I can't, please.
I'm going to watch it, and then we're going to recap. And you know what? If you want to invite him to do it with you, we can do it. I will moderate a conversation between the two of you because I feel like y'all might need the little man that's always in Mike Tyson fights.
How about you do that?
I would love to do that.
That would.
So he is.
There you go. His name is Kurt Cobain.
Okay,
Kurt Cobain. See.
Yeah.
Let's do that, Kurt.
Kurt, if you would love, I would love to have a conversation with you and Danny at the same time because Hey, Kurt.
She's a woman, Kurt.
I am. And he's still cute to me, even though he is with him. But I would love to moderate that. I feel like a better perspective can be told if somebody is in the middle of you two who is unbiased, other than the fact that I am your sister and I'm from Chicago, but I love the truth.
And he's from Milwaukee.
Oh, good. Oh, well, he's like from Chicago, like Maze.
Yeah, right. Extended Chicago.
Right. Northwest Chicago. I love Milwaukee. Actually, my friend has a restaurant there, the Screaming Tuna. I wonder if he's been there.
I don't know, but we'll even come to Milwaukee.
Let's go. Have microphone will travel.
Yeah. You got to pay for it though. If you're scared to come to Chicago.
Yeah. Oh, he's good here.
Yeah,
we'll put him up in nice digs and everything.
See?
Yeah.
See that? You're going to be taken care of and bring the story.
He's with an OG, for a triple OG.
See?
Yeah, he's good.
And for her word, you'll be able to come in and tell your story, and I'll behave.
And he has no choice, because I fight too.
Yep, so I'll behave.
And I will fight him.
So we will not clown at my sister's house, but
yeah.
When we leave.
No.
No, I'm just playing.
Listen, talk to me about food.
Yes.
Tell me, did you always like to cook?
I always cooked for my grandmother, my mother and grandmother. As everybody know, my mother was always sick, so I've always cooked for my mother and my grandmother. And my grandmother would tell me how to do stuff from the front chair. You know, take those greens and wash those greens like this.
Never a memeasurement.
Just,
a little bit of this.
I can't tell you. I actually just cooked. I actually just filmed a food show.
I saw that on Instagram.
I just filmed a food show. We did about four. What do they call it? 4 episodes.
Okay.
For it, it's basically a pilot.
Okay.
And it was really fun because I didn't know. Like I think I'm almost a chef. Like yeah. They call me Chef Danny Boy. I feel like a chef now because I had an opportunity to say my little measurements and explain food, but I got the love of cooking for family.
Okay.
I just love cooking. It's the closest thing to me to being on stage. It's to see people eating and enjoying what you cook.
What kind of food can we expect at your restaurant?
So at Old Danny Boys, y'all know I tied it into music.
You better.
I model myself as a singing chef.
Okay.
So I have meals that you can come through that, just famous staples like chicken and waffle. Okay. And we'll eventually start naming after different artists and different legends and things like that. I have the bacon cheddar Snoop Dogg.
What is that?
So that's it's like a hamburger, but it's in a hot dog.
Okay.
Style. So it looks like a hot dog, but it's hamburger. It's beef meat.
Okay.
And it has mozzarella cheese in the inside of it.
Ooh.
And it's wrapped with bacon.
I just gained 3 pounds.
Right, and it's wrapped with bacon. And it has all of the hamburger fixing. So it's looked like a hot dog, but it's really a burger. But I call it the bacon cheddar Snoop Dogg.
I like that.
You can get a side of Anita Baker beans with that.
Are those red beans?
So those are baked beans.
Baked beans.
Anita Baker beans.
Okay, baked Baker.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Or some Bernie macaroni. So those are things that we're.
That macaroni better be fine.
As a matter of fact, I was at a Marvel Comics event last night at the Museum of Science and Industry.
Nice.
What?
I know, but I will the next time. They wouldn't let me bring a guest, but they said that they were going to have us back. Do you like Marvel Comics?
I do.
Okay. The Museum of Science and Industry has a phenomenal
they do.
exhibition of Marvel Comics from the beginning, from they got the costumes from Black Panther, from the Hulk. Wow. They're like, it is the truth. There's 2 galleries, pictures, actual characters, standing tall. Spider-Man's in there. Like, it's amazing. But I brought up the Marvel Comics because they had they served mac and cheese. They had buffalo chicken mac and cheese. I don't even eat chicken.
Buffalo chicken mac
I
and cheese.
said, well, I don't eat the chicken. Let me just taste the buffalo.
Was it good? That gave me an idea right now.
Buffalo. I said, that was genius.
Oh.
Buffalo chicken mac and cheese. I just.
All right.
Yes.
Because let me tell you, because I got these. I can't wait. I'm doing peach cobbler rolls.
Oh,
So they're
yummy.
like the egg rolls. Basically, we call them egg rolls, but spring rolls. But they're peach cobbler spring rolls.
I'm a certified taste tester.
Okay.
Certified.
You collard greens, any what type of veggie game?
I'll do some of that stuff like on the weekend on Sundays.
Okay.
It'll be more of a soul food, so to say, on Sundays.
Okay.
But I do have like a dinner menu such as mashed potatoes, salmon, and spinach. I have spinach, mashed potatoes, and salmon. Or you can get a steak plate.
How do you do your salmon? Is it
My
just
salmon.
is it grilled?
So
or
you can. It's grilled usually. Grilled blackened. Blackened. I do blackened salmon or grilled salmon.
Okay.
I have a salsa, Danny Boy sauce. Yeah, all you gonna when you taste it, it's gonna say, "Oh boy."
And look, and then when you make the commercial, you say, "We put that shit on everything."
We put that shit right.
Nice.
Yes.
Listen, I have a suggestion.
Thank you. I'm open.
So when you ask people, how do you want your burger cooked? The
Yes.
temperature. And somebody says rare, medium rare. I'll take this time to also say there's no such thing as medium plus. That's something we made up. I know that y'all say it's not a thing because it's not in the food chart yet when you get your surf save. Okay, I just got recertified.
Right.
But I would like for you to something about something you cook, whether it's the burger, a steak, whatever it is. Say how would you like that, and make one of the options Danny's way. So if you eat your burger with lettuce, mayo, whatever your toppings, you personally.
Okay.
Make something where they have to say, I'll have it Danny's
That's
way.
hot.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're a restaurateur. Don't play with it now. Hold on, y'all know she's a restaurateur.
And I have a master's in marketing.
Wow.
I'm kind of nice.
That's
at it.
amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
So
How
I
would
look
you
to
like
open-
that? And then the order goes in. I'm just gonna say a burger because I can't. Can I have 2 burgers Danny's way?
Yep.
And then your face pops up like Tommy
Wow.
Davidson.
Wow.
2 burgers, though. Pick it up.
That's
like,
hot.
I got the whole vision. Yeah, but
Yes.
yeah.
So I look to open Juneteenth is when I want to do a grand opening on Juneteenth.
That'd be great.
Put a stage
Are you gonna
outside.
have liquor?
I don't have liquors. It's like a fast food pick up and go
Stage
okay.
type joint.
Stage
but I'm gonna put
outside?
a stage outside,
Some music?
and we're gonna do some music.
And
Will there
where
be
are
liquor
you
outside?
located?
But we're gonna do some liquor that day.
Oh, that's gonna be a party.
I'm located. I don't remember the address. 1247 Southwestern Avenue. 1247
Something about that help me,
Southwestern.
baby.
Oh Jesus, Southwestern Avenue. It's right on the corner, Western and Ogden, Route
Oh, I know
66,
exactly
right
where
across the
that
street from the
is.
dispensary. It's a little funny
Western,
looking building
yeah.
on the corner.
Yeah.
What time is like everything kicking off?
That
Is
would
it
be
gonna
a whole
all
day.
So it's gonna be an all day thing.
that's hot.
Flavor Flav is hosting for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're gonna bring him
I'm gonna
up
come
here.
take his clock.
Yeah,
there.
that's my boy. So he'll be.
Oh,
out
I
there
would
hosting
love for y'all
me.
to come.
He'll be
Yeah.
hosting. So maybe we can do a live or something like there. But I look to see the city out. I'm so excited. I've
What
had
day is
business
this again?
partners.
What day?
Juneteenth.
June 19th. Yep.
Yes,
It's
and
gonna be some shit.
I've
that
had
day.
I've had some partners in different restaurants, and I'm just excited to be able to do this. And
your own.
it's hard to name stuff after yourself because you don't want people to think things is what I've always thought. Like I don't want to be thinking I'm all stuck on myself. In a humble way, I went around that, and now I'm so excited to.
But that's it. But that's the name your mother chose for you. That she was inspired. So really, that name has legacy.
Yes, and it doesn't, and it's creating more legacy. Shout out to my son DJ Stewart. He's like in the top 5, top 6 in the country for basketball.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he in Chicago?
I think he's in Chicago, so it's been an estranged relationship between
Okay.
he and I. We
Okay.
haven't spoken more than 7-8 years.
Okay.
But it looked like he'll be going to the NBA. DJ Stewart, I watch him from afar, and I pray for that reconciliation
And it will
all
happen.
the time.
It'll happen.
And
It will
I
happen.
believe
It'll
it. I
happen.
believe it's in God's time.
God can do everything but fail.
Yes, and
That's awesome.
only thing that I can always do when I have an opportunity, I apologize for the times that I wasn't there. I was still growing.
Yeah.
I'm still growing as a man. I don't have it right.
Yeah.
And my biggest fault is chasing my dreams. That's my biggest fault.
I'm gonna challenge you on that. Parenting doesn't come with a handbook.
Yes.
I have 2 children. I have 3 bonus children.
Okay.
I've made mistakes. I'm probably going to make a lot more because at the end of the day, we're all human. And so if he's listening or if somebody tags him, because you know the petty sometimes is real.
Oh, for sure.
I would just say, look at your own mistakes and then realize that we are not the sum of our mistakes. That's not the end of the equation.
Yeah.
And just be open to listen to your parent or whoever that estranged relationship was with, especially when there's blood connected.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's value and you can learn the empty spaces in yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Learn you
by somebody else's mistake. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's for any kid, I made a lot of mistakes.
Yes.
I made a lot of mistakes. Because I didn't want them to be like me. But chasing your dreams, don't ever apologize. Because had you not, you wouldn't be sitting here.
And I appreciate every moment of it. It's the only other little boy I know named Danny Boy.
I love that.
And his
so
name
y'all
is
got to
Danny Boy.
keep that so we can trade at some point.
Right.
We're going to have a trade.
So I can't wait for us. I'm sorry. What happened? Oh,
I'm listening.
Oh, I thought you said something.
I am thinking.
Because she got me, but she's always thinking.
But his name is DJ Stewart, and Danny Boy Stewart is his name.
Shouts out
he's
Danny
a junior,
Boy Stewart.
not Danny Light. He's a real junior.
Right.
Yeah.
The real junior.
That's right.
The second junior, whatever you
That's
call
right.
it. Not
The
the
second,
fifth
not-
of George Foreman, the one and only.
Yes.
So what is your favorite food? And will your favorite food to eat be on your menu?
Yes, it is. Well, I love chicken. I'm a chicken head. You can do anything with chicken for me. Like, I'm trying to think of a chicken shake. Baby,
if you get it right, you're going to have a line cross. Z said no. Z, you eat chicken?
Every day. He'd be like, "What we eat?"
Chicken?
Yeah. So yeah, that was fried though. That wasn't grilled chicken. That was but it was jerk chicken though. I got an excuse for chicken every day. So I know I mess with chicken. I got a variety of chicken.
Do you? I'm going to ask you some questions before you leave here.
Go ahead.
But I can't preempt it. What's your favorite chicken place other than Old Danny Boy?
My favorite chicken place other than Old Danny Boy's is jerk chicken wings.
Okay.
From Uncle Joe's.
Hyde
Park will bless your soul.
Will bless your soul.
Will bless your soul. So that
Uncle Joe's is popular.
Uncle Joe's is really good.
hungry.
That's really good. As far as chicken, like some fried chicken, you can give me Wells all day. I'm from the West Side. Wells.
Wells, I'm not familiar.
Tell them to bring you some Wells and put extra lemon pepper on it.
You're a chicken eater.
I am a chicken head.
Lemon pepper. Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper.
Do you eat? My friend owns Uncle Remus.
I love Uncle Remus. Which one so I can tell him?
All of them. She owns all of them.
Tell your nephew always over there.
Yeah,
I love Uncle Remus.
Charmaine,
yes.
you got a saucy fried chicken lover.
I love Uncle Remus.
I know you're from out west.
For sure. For sure. Uncle Remus it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure that y'all talk before your grand opening.
Thank you.
Because she is about
it in her community. That's legendary right there.
She has a truck.
Right in front of her old spot, I see.
Listen, they call that Big Saucy. The truck's name is Big Saucy. You can sit down in the truck.
Really?
You can dine in the truck. She changed the game.
Yes.
I said, Charmaine.
Yes.
Yeah, Big Saucy.
Oh, wow.
I've asked her like 3 times if I could put a Big Saucy T-shirt on and some Daisy Dukes and work at the window.
Oh yeah, that's
she's
the one
like,
that you
what? I'm like,
at.
I want to just like, okay, call me weird, but I want a cap on. Well, you know, the tank top with no sleeves. If you want to put a pack of Marlboros in my arm or something, with some
you can come do it at Old Danny Boys.
I promise you,
it's the picture.
I absolutely love waiting tables.
Yeah, me too.
I'm something about the service. And I'm good at it.
That's amazing.
And it's a bag of dough if you do it
That's
right.
where your paper come from. Shout out to Pajates for teaching me how to be a waiter.
Shout out to Avis and Rock.
They taught me how to be a waiter. Listen, let me tell you, and it helped me in my life.
Yeah.
It helped me understand that if I want to be a king, and I want to
You
own
have to
something,
serve.
I have to be willing to serve.
Yes,
sir.
indeed.
One of the biggest things that Jesus did is when he said, "Come through, my son, I'll wash your feet."
Yeah.
He didn't have to, but it was because he was willing to be of service.
It's
Yeah.
all about the service.
Yeah.
And whenever you're willing to be open and be of service, it keeps you humble.
Yes.
And then it'll make other people not mind about bringing you water when you thirsty.
When you're thirsty.
Because I'll
Ooh.
do the same.
Go ahead. Well, let's take a break because nephew boss is about to start doing. You know, I learned the baseball signs when he started.
Hey,
doing
Lisa.
it.
He giving you
Okay,
hands.
He giving me them hands.
giving you those hands.
He giving me the. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back. We got at least 15, 20 good. Now y'all know I'm not gonna let him leave without singing.
Okay.
Again.
But we're gonna.
'Cause we
Mary has a
love
point about service that she was. I thought you was digging potatoes.
I am digging potatoes.
Okay, so we're gonna let Mary Q have her say. Can we put us all on?
Yes,
And
yes,
come
I'll
back.
work on
We'll take a
that.
break. We'll be back. It's the Book of Dawn. Stay tuned.
WIIFTBP.
WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me. WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me.
The Chicago Legal Network is the collaboration of attorneys that concentrate in many areas of the law most needed in Chicago neighborhoods. The CLN lawyers focus on personal injury, criminal defense, and other issues. The CLN lawyers all average over 20 years of legal experience and are dedicated to helping the Chicago community. The Chicago Legal Network is committed to developing black lawyers through mentorship and co-representation. So if you were injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or injured on the job, or you need assistance with criminal defense, including driving violations and DUI, check out ChicagoLegalNetwork.com for more information or call 773-912-3545. 773-912-3545.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the green side of things. It's your man, Sadiq.
And Cassiopeia.
And we need you to like,
Comment.
and share
That thing.
every Tuesday and Thursday from 1
To 3 p.m. on
What's in It for the Black People Media.
I don't know what you did, but you did it right. Girl, you make it look so easy. Everywhere you go, heads turning left and right. Can't say you a dime, you're a 20 piece. Cause girl, you're the reason I be acting funny. Everything in me telling me don't let you get away. And all the guys looking like they wanna love you. Every day I'm your body got not over my dead body. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done, nails done, when you put that grown on. Why you gotta look so good, good? With your hair done, nails done, when you put that grown on. Girl, why you gotta look so good? I can look and see you're not an average chick. You're shutting it down everywhere you go. Girl, I want you as bad as I want a check. Cause you're sexy from head to toe. Girl, you're the reason I be acting funny. Everything in me telling me all that you get away. And all the guys looking like they wanna love you. Every day I'm your body, got not over my dead body. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done, nails done, just taking a break, girl. Why you gotta look so good? In the club, turning up. Why you gotta look so good? On the dance floor, giving more. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Girl, you know you be killing them when you be getting your own wanna know. Why you gotta look so good? Yeah, with your hair done and your nails done. When you put that clothes on, girl, why you gotta look so good? Girl,
Why gotta look so good?
Oh yeah.
I don't know, Slick. I keep acting.
That's hot,
Why
Slick.
gotta look so good?
Shout out to Ben One and Slick.
Killed that song, didn't
yes.
they? Yeah,
Yes.
Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, we in here.
And I see y'all lit with Chicago music. That's all I've been
Oh, yeah.
hearing.
That's
I'm
what
waiting
we
on
do.
yours.
That's what we do.
I gotta make sure I get Thunderstorm up here to y'all.
Yeah,
in the
please
fast.
do.
Oh
It
wow.
will be in the Book of Dawn SoundCloud playlist 3,
Thank
but
you.
we'll play it
Yeah, we gonna wait on
immediately.
3. I was gonna drop 3. We gonna wait on
We
playlist
gon'
3.
yeah, because we gotta add that one in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, is that your new joint?
It's Thunderstorm. Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's a song that I tried to. I once released. I'm just getting behind it fully now, and getting ready to shoot a video. So I'll be putting it out there for people to come be in the video. real
Nice.
soon. Yeah.
That's dope. I'm
They've
excited.
amped me to do music again.
I'm glad.
I'm glad to. I enjoy doing singing. I'm available for bookings as far as live band.
How can we contact? We have your Instagram
Yes.
name under there, but how else can we contact you?
So if you can't get me through Instagram, you can always send an email. My full name, Danny Boy Stewart.
Stewart with a D. Let's
with
be
a
clear.
D. That's right. at gmail.com. And I'm open for hooks, shows, bar mitzvahs, divorce parties. It don't matter.
And here, coming out parties.
Coming out parties. Yes,
Wouldn't
that's
that
a
be
dope
dope?
one. Coming out parties. Yes, we bring a whole team, like
Yeah.
security and everything.
Gang,
gang.
How much you charging for those hooks?
So
Don't give him the price out loud because because it's relevant.
Thank you. That's right.
His price, because he nephew,
That's
is
right.
different than other prices. So
Right.
we do that offline.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let me holler at you.
Because
then.
if
I gotta holler at you.
because if if somebody else is calling, then his other manager, the one I just appointed myself, it's a different price. Okay.
I bet.
Yeah.
So for sure. And
Lisa-
you get love.
Lisa E
Lisa, I
says
love
she
you.
wants some cheese sticks on your
Cheese.
menu.
I know you want cheese sticks.
That
Lisa.
girl
That's all you
loves
like.
cheese sticks, okay?
She's like, don't bring any. Don't bring this. But
You
cheese
know what
sticks.
else she likes?
What else?
Lamb chops.
Oh, okay.
She likes lamb
I
chops.
might have to do some because I'm gonna do some chef specials
Yeah.
day, so that would be cool to do some
Gonna
lamb
add some
chops.
lamb
Yeah,
chops?
for
She
sure.
loves lamb chops.
Yeah.
And she likes cherry Pepsi.
Cherry Pepsi.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Diet cherry Pepsi.
Diet cherry.
Something like that, but Pepsi, cherry, and something.
Make sure you hit me up,
Yeah.
Lisa, and tell me.
Make sure. Will you have BY? Are you BYOB? Or you just
So all of the city actually have a BYOB. We just have to make them follow the rules. So
Yeah.
I'll have some seats outside, and I'm gonna be lighting some hookahs, and you'll be able to come chill and eat a smash burger.
gonna be so hot.
Come get a smash burger from us and chill.
anything vegetarian or non-meat?
So I do have like a veggie tacos.
Okay.
There's a burger, the Impossible Burger.
Okay.
That I'll also carry as well.
Okay.
And I think
That's
that's
good.
It's a plant.
wheat plant-based burger. So I'll be serving that.
Are you gonna have any infused?
So I'm working on that. Let me tell you. And what I like, it was a lady that came to the restaurant I was cooking one time. She's like, "You got this?" I was like, yeah, I got that. So I just love, like I said, I love making. That's the way. I love making people happy. So if it's there, if I got the season there, you coming out of there with what you want, because like I said, I love cooking and I want them to come back as well.
Yeah, the best customers are return customers.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's what you learn.
That's
Those
right.
one-offs are good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
I want
need
somebody.
you
I
to
want to
come
know
in
you
this
by your
mug
name.
Yeah, I need to know your children.
Yeah, that's right.
Like when we waited tables, right?
Yes.
My customers' kids still call me auntie because I've known them their whole lives.
Yeah.
I was
That's
the one who would
relationship.
give them a quarter.
That's
Oh,
right.
you got your grades today?
Yep.
It is relationship.
Yes, it is.
We talked before about everything is a relationship. You can't just
relationship.
put it in who I date or God. The ship goes with everything.
Yes, it does.
Work, friendship, service, job, all that.
And people got to understand. I love that part of all of that, the friendship,
Yeah.
Yeah.
relationship. Everybody forget that the other part of it, that ship part, It's to take you somewhere.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
The good and the bad.
And the good and the bad. Yeah.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
So you were speaking a lot about chasing dreams.
Yes.
And I would like to know what is the balance, because if you're not chasing dreams, but you're trying to go somewhere, if you're not chasing, what are you doing? What is the balance?
Well, you know, the enemy will make you think that you really have to like have this set up balance, so to say. Mm-hmm. And I just believe what I've learned now is that, and as she said, unapologetically,
yes,
be into it. Get into what you feel. Like, I love singing. I've been loving it since I was a little boy. I wouldn't turn it away for nothing in the world. Mm-hmm. And I'm not done until this journey is done, until I've accomplished what I feel has been accomplished. I feel like there's a lot of work to be done.
With the work being done and taking the steps towards what you see for yourself and what you feel God has placed in your heart, there are sacrifices along the way.
Yes,
and that
is.
may be time, that may be family, that may, how do you sacrifice properly?
So I think the best thing
like
to
what's
do is
that cost?
The best thing to do is what I wish I would have done, and I'll speak in reference of my son, is that there's a lot of things that I've kicked the door down for. Meaning, like, there was places that I've been in competitions, well, as far as the American Idol. There's things I've stood in lines to be on American Idol. I've acted crazy. I'm acting crazy when it comes to this Suge Light thing. I didn't act crazy enough.
I'm gonna put a pause on that again, because I'm a parent. Okay, and obviously I have parents. There's a sacrifice to be a provider.
Yes.
Countless musicians, countless professional athletes. He himself, when he makes it to the NBA, is not going to be home every day.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And he don't want his kids to judge him for that either.
Right.
Now, I'm not absolving you from something you may have been able to do or could have done or should have done, but we can't live in the coulda, shoulda.
That's right.
We have to live in the what is-a.
I definitely say shoulda, coulda, shoulda got shot by now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Early this morning.
So some job or means of providing, if you're a single parent, even if you're married. My big brother used to leave his home he worked in the trading in stock. He would leave home at 5 o'clock in the morning. He didn't get home till 7 o'clock. You know, you have to be there and ready when the
bell
strikes.
That's right.
And you don't get home. He lives 45, 50 minutes away. She technically was a single parent. There's a sacrifice.
Right.
They had to eat.
Right.
So you're not any different. So you just free yourself from that. If you apologize to him, whether he accepted it or not, God accepted it.
Thank you,
he'll come around.
Thank you, God.
He will come around because life will teach him.
Yes.
And he is your son.
And I look forward to that day.
Yeah. Me too.
I do.
You said you didn't act crazy enough.
I didn't.
What does that mean?
Well, you know, when you young and you into it with your baby mama and or your baby daddy or things like that, you know, there was some things that I guess I could have done because I went hard for a lot of things. And you know, maybe I should have bust out a few windows. I don't know. What I'm saying is I could have went a little harder. There was times that when my baby mama say, you dead to us, it was times that I went and died. And I act as a dead person because of me and her relationship, because us not getting along, because the hurtful things that we would say to each other, and that got in the middle of me getting to my son. Okay. So I could have went a little harder. Okay. Like if she wanted the crazy baby daddy that show up and just kick the door in because I want to see my son, I should have done some of those things. For me, I should have done them. You know, and it's a hard thing because I've written them letters. I've said different things, and the only problem to me is she and I.
Yeah, but your testimony and the fact that you recognize that it says a lot, and that's why that reconciliation is.
I'm gonna say the way I get it. I wish I could have done a lot of stuff differently. Like there's a whole lot of stuff that I can't even say aloud because I don't know the statute of limitations. But I can't live there. I can do my best to make it right now with my own children.
Right.
that my restaurant took half my life away from my baby girl. Wow. Because I had to cook, shop, Restaurant Depot, drop her off at dance. I saw her in the morning and at night when I picked her up.
Wow.
And dropped her off to go back to the restaurant.
Right.
But I was creating for her next. And do I feel like, did I want to be in the school and be the mom in the library? Absolutely. But I also know that our relationship is good because I've always been transparent with her.
Yes.
And she's not mad.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I can't even say that he's mad. He's just a kid. And maybe he just doesn't know the process. Just keep loving him.
Yep.
Don't keep beating yourself up, bro.
And I thank God for my relationship with my daughter and my son. You know, they're so accepting of me. And I'm so able to be, you picked the right word, transparent.
Yeah.
You know, my daughter sees certain things going on my Instagram. She'll let it go for a minute. And then she'll be like, don't worry, Daddy, I got it. And she just as funny as I am. She say the craziest shit. She say some shit on
Oh,
me.
is she's not a Taurus.
She's 26. What is she's a Pisces, I think, March 5th.
Oh, yeah. You got to fight
Oh,
on
and
your
her
hands.
mama is something. Like, her mama's a Cancer. So just having her mama, the Cancer, and me, like, I be watching some of her posts. I'd be like,
that's my baby.
I made it. Go ahead, baby. Good job.
That's my girl.
So,
That's what's up.
Who, what, before we have you sing us out of here, what living artist would you like to work with?
that's a good one. On the rap side, Rick Ross.
Okay.
That's a real good
Big Rick was, I like Big
Yeah,
Rick
Big
better
Rick.
than
Big
Lil
Rick
Rick.
Ross, yeah,
Lil
Big
Rick
Rick
is
Ross.
like Lil
But
Luther to me.
I like his business moves.
Yeah.
I like him as an entrepreneur, and also as an artist. Like his vibe is dope. So
He's steady.
It'd be
yeah.
dope to hear you on Maybach Music.
Oh,
you know he
man,
doing Maybach
listen.
Music on each album.
Yes.
It's a Maybach Music part 1, 2, 3. It'd be dope to
I
have you on
need
the
to.
Maybach Music.
So
Okay,
so
well,
to
put
be
it
able-
in the atmosphere.
Yes.
Tag
In
them.
the
Yes.
Somebody
atmosphere.
tag them.
That's right.
It's out
so,
there now.
So I'll speak that in the atmosphere. That's one of my dreams to work with Rick Ross.
Okay.
As far as an R&B artist, I can't wait for Stokely and myself to do a song together.
Game changer.
Yeah.
Game.
I can't wait. I can't wait. So
That
I look to
time.
do a song with Stokely.
Dope.
Yes.
Sing me a song.
Sing us a song.
Yes.
Sing. Oh, right. I got two whole other hosts, and I'm gonna sing me.
You got to do 2 because I got a request after this.
Okay, just do the request then. He can sing the request.
I don't know because the request involves me performing with him.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do that. Let's do that then.
So look, I'm gonna do like 12 bars. So you know, I want you to do the Picture Me Rolling. So
Okay.
can you harmonize it, and then I come in with the 12 bars, and then you come in with the hook after that.
Let's go.
With the
What, you got the track? It look like you done got the track and everything together.
So start harmonizing.
Go ahead.
I ain't mad at you.
So I ain't mad at you. Picture me
Picture me
okay.
rolling.
You dropping the track or what we doing? We just
Nah, we going acapella it.
picture me rolling.
Okay.
Will you picture me rolling, rolling,
Picture perfect. I paint the perfect pictures. My pen is something they can't see, even if they was Jigga Picasso without a paintbrush. My color come from these swishers. I chop it up into pieces. I'm cutting up like utensils. I bring it back like a rental. I pick it up like a pencil. I'm proper when holding pencils. I pop you just like a pistol. I promise it's not a problem. We pop out when shit get critical. Trying to stay on my pivot in times when shit get pivotal. I'm at my pinnacle and I'm armed like tentacles. Wrap my arms around you when they harm and ridicule. You can count on me. We'll be invincible. We'll give them something to see. We'll paint a visual and
picture me rolling.
can you see it? Can you picture me rolling?
roll?
I can't see it. He said, "Can you see it? Can you picture me rolling?"
Yes, sir.
Legend performing with a legend.
Yes, sir, brother. Thank you, man.
Executive produced by
Yes.
Lil Big.
Available on iTunes.
Look, what I tell you off the air, I ain't Suge, but I'm
That's
sweet.
right. Yes, Lord.
That was good.
Gotta do another one. Gotta do another one.
Okay. What you got?
I want.
Okay.
Oh, just a song. She just wants a song. What's
was
your
hot.
favorite song to sing?
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sang a lot of songs. I made some bad ones. Acted out my life on stages with 10,000 people watching. We're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me, baby, can't you see through me, yeah. We're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. We were alone, and I was singing this song to you. It's one of my favorite songs.
Wow, look, I had to just breathe.
Yeah, I know.
That's a good song.
Yes, thank you. Oh, wow.
Okay, so one more time, we are going to schedule an interview with you and Kurt.
Yes.
Right here at the What Center for the Black People Media Studios. So we're offline going to work on that. Y'all look forward to that.
Look forward to it.
Because really, we're gonna call it about reconciliation and truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because really, you
And
just
then we're
want
going to try to
the
get Miss
truth.
Chalet on the next one.
Yeah, and
Good
because
one.
you just want truth.
I do. That's
And
it.
and it's fair.
Yep.
And I want to help be a catalyst
Yes.
for that to happen.
Yep.
I can't say it better than you did, for your crop.
Yep.
Like,
Thank you.
Our kids, his kids,
That's right.
it matters that they know the truth about everything, including the legacy of the music
That's
that
right.
you helped create.
Yes.
And guess what? Suge Light,
Yep.
if you want to come on here, I don't know how safe it'll be for you, because
Oh, I wish I would.
Kumbaya.
I would love it.
Shalom, my friend.
Coming to you live. Come on.
He told me I can't come to California.
Boy, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
Right.
sorry. I'm
Thank you,
sorry.
Z.
Look, the other. Hold on. Hold on.
Boy.
The whole state.
The whole
He
state.
ain't say that.
Boy.
Look, I'm
But
sorry.
I know for
That-
sure he can't come to Illinois.
Oh.
So let's make that clear.
Yeah.
Let's get that
The whole
clear.
state.
Let's get that out of the way.
You're going to make
sure
us
that
have
we
to fly
announce
out there
it.
tomorrow and post up on Rodale. Look.
Right.
Palm, you see the palm
Right,
trees? We don't have these in Chicago.
Yes.
Okay, so before I let you go, let me say it is, again, an honor. I'm humbled by the loyalty of your friendship.
Wow, thank you so
When
much.
you were singing, I said, he's my friend. I'm his fan.